Maybe she just lifted weights a lot.
You know that I'm going to JMU, James Madison, and they've got like a very strict rule about like because my the culmination of my concert is like me bringing the girl on stage and like doing like the whole thing with her. But I think they're too strict for it, so I think I might have to like audible and like bring guys up for this show. You know
and
that's
how that's not offensive, but like bringing up girls would be offensive.
I guess that is
sexist.
Yeah, that is kind of sexist.
No,
maybe, you're right.
You're getting ass, Chief.
But that's when
part
you really
of life.
use the crossbow.
Right, and you just shoot the fuck out of some dude.
Just to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Commits
Not like an
murder.
option.
Fuck this. It is awesome.
We took the sharp tip off the arrow.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
Yeah, dude. You end up like Brandon
We
Lee.
still haven't really it's a shame. Like we have that crossbow, we haven't even really used it. Like,
You need to use it. You're in Georgia.
It
Chief.
looks like it would fucking kill someone.
It really did, because
Yeah.
like it wasn't
It's heavy
like,
as shit.
It wasn't like as seen on TV store crossbow. That was like
That's
fucking
hog
Rambo
hunting.
3.
Yeah. It's sick. It's like Matt Black.
killing terrorists
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, man.
No,
So-
I'm happy about it.
As you progress to like the next album,
Yeah.
right? And congratulations.
Thank you.
Like you had the #1 rap album on Billboard.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, man.
it's the biggest ha in
I
the
know.
world, because like
Totally. That sentence is so great for my online dating conversations.
so like
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah,
big
you've
on the apps,
achieved.
right? Like
Oh,
Tinder.
huge. Yeah.
How's that been working for you?
Great. I don't go out, so it's like that's the only. I don't do it just to be like cool and like quirky. Like I just don't go out. So if I don't do that, I'm not gonna meet any girls.
Are you weird with like social interaction? Because like I'm weird like that. I do have like public jobs, but be weird.
I'm not weird. No, I actually think I'm totally like I can talk to anybody. It's just like I don't thrive as a guy who goes up to a girl at a bar.
Right. And kick game.
Yeah, like I don't thrive there. I thrive in like an organized meeting where we sit down and you've seen maybe a few music videos of mine before.
Gotcha.
You know, and like you have a nice little
But
expectation.
then they kind of get, they get the idea of your personality.
But I've been in bars. Like I don't know if you've seen my Lemmy Freak video where like I'm hitting on a girl and like she doesn't know who I am and I'm pulling out my phone. Like that's I've literally been in a bar and actually pulled out Lemmy Freak to a
And
girl.
shown.
Yeah, so it's like so like meta. It's unbelievable.
But like even what you was talking about in that song, how like you go to you type in you, and then like
The porn.
illest shit comes up on your phone.
Yeah.
Like has that ever happened to you like in real life or real?
Not on a phone because I really don't jerk off mobily, but like on a laptop, absolutely.
Just
like,
to be safe.
I've had crazy like situations happen on laptops.
What is like the craziest thing in your browser search history?
Man? I mean, like it's stuff like when LeBron James's dick was exposed. You know, like I'm certainly typing in like LeBron James dick, like high res, like you know what I mean, like full version.
Was it
like-
4K? Was he?
Yeah,
that?
like, yeah, you know what I mean. Like I want like it's those kind of things. It's less like man fucks horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like
Not a lot of Tijuana
let's just say
action.
you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And you're pretty honest about everything,
Yeah.
right? If you had to improv your way out of the situation to explain a few things, like, yo, Dicky, why is LeBron James' dick in your search history?
How'd
I
you
would
get
say,
it?
listen, like, and maybe I see the world differently than everybody, but like, I'd say like LeBron James, like you know, I feel like I'm always curious. This is like an absurd statement, but like, for whatever reason, like. A guy like LeBron James, like if his dick gets exposed, it's like incredibly intriguing to me. It's like, what's that like? Because he's like the king of like sports right now.
His secret.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you'd think like he'd have like a you'd see his dick and it'd be like you know what I mean? Like it'd be like a crazy like moment. You know what I mean? Maybe I see the world
Like
differently.
when a picture comes
When
and
I
the
heard-
screen
Like
glows
it's
bright.
golden,
Here's the thing.
like
Here's
it's
the thing.
shining and
when
shit.
when LeBron's dick got exposed, I thought like the world would stop, and I thought like, but nobody seemed to care to like the extent to which I cared, and I realized then and there that like maybe I'm just super weird, like maybe nobody else cares the way. You
A
know what I
flesh
mean?
junkie.
Maybe I'm just like obsessed with like I don't know. It doesn't make.
Well, like speaking of which, like in improv and everything, and being that you're a girlfriend guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're somebody. Like what we were discussing on the way over here, because this happened to me. How would you react in the situation where you come home and you have glitter on your dick,
Oh man.
and it's from messing with a stripper or a woman of the night? How would you explain that to your girl? Like, how would you get out of that?
You know, if it was a glitter stripper situation, I'd say, hey, like I had to, like last night when I went to Magic City,
Mm-hmm.
it was partly out of complete curiosity. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I've never been there. Partly because I thought it was like a good look for like me as a rapper to
Rap
be in
shit.
Magic City. Like I can now say
You
in
can
a,
check it off.
I can say in a rap line like you know
Maybe we'll shoot a
wings at
video there
Magic City.
eventually.
Yeah. But like to be honest, strip clubs are not my scene. Like
Yeah.
I don't think you'll catch me there often enough for me to have to make this excuse. But if you did,
Mhm.
I would say, listen, sweetheart, you know, like it's borderline a business trip. Like I went there, I like spun the song, like it's like kind of like a mecca of hip hop to some extent. And, like
Right.
I'm really in the game, and this is just part of it. So
Glitter on the dick's part of the
Yeah.
game.
it meant nothing.
We'll see.
Yeah.
There's no emotion attached to
Yeah.
it.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
All right. So like moving on, like as you get ready to prepare your next album,
Yeah.
A lot of people want to know what that's going to sound like. Because, like, you know,
Yeah.
they say you work on your first album your whole life.
Yeah, no, totally.
Now, what do you talk about the second lap?
Well, here's the thing. There's a few factors at play. Like, one, I don't know that I know fully, like, the way I should sound as a rapper. Like, I'm not very, I guess I am musical, but, like, I didn't know that.
Right.
Like, if I am musical, I have no way to, like, communicate, like, what I want or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have no real musical eloquence to me, like, conversation. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, how I want to sound. I need, like, someone to help me and be like, you know, like Pharrell, be like, no, do it this way.
Like
you
a
know?
direction. Ooh, save the camera.
Look at that. I hope he got all that. Yeah. So, like, sound-wise, I think there's, like, a big thing that I haven't figured out that I need to figure out. And then, like, content-wise, I have, like, a pretty great idea that I won't even share. But it's, like, something that would take so long to make. In the meantime, I think I'm going to put out, like, smaller projects to, like, really figure out who I am as a rapper. Because, like, I don't even know that I know who I am as a rapper.
That's kind of a good thing.
It is a
in
good
this day and
thing.
time because you're not putting yourself in a box, obviously.
I know. I think I can go a few different. Yeah, I don't even think I need to even figure it out
Nah.
at a certain time. I think it should happen naturally. Like, when you listen to Drake now, it's so different than Drake 4 years ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
So different. He found his, like, inner spirit beast.
Yeah, that's what's well. Who was like your main influences? Like, yo, I want to do that. Like, you know, for certain MCs, you know, you see other MCs, you're like, yo, that's what I want to do. Who
Probably
was it
Drake.
sparked it?
It's probably Drake.
Drake sparked that in you.
Yeah, I've always loved Drake as a rapper, and then I really do feel like as time has gone on, he's just, like, let all of his inhibitions go, and just, like, he's, like, really, like, become his, like, inner rap spirit animal as a rapper.
Word.
And, like, I think that's what I want to do at some point.
Have you got a chance to meet Drake yet?
No, certainly not. Every day it's like,
Then
man,
you will.
like, how come he hasn't called yet?
He will.
You know,
He'll
like
show up at your
every
door.
time I get a random number, I pick it up and I go, hello? That's never Drake.
You'll get a box of his tears. You know.
But I pick it up every time.
I could totally see a collaboration with you guys. In
That
the
shit
cards,
work,
'cause,
dog.
like, I mean, you
I
guys are both tribe.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a Jewish
Like,
dude. I think Drake would buy what I'm selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it's the honesty.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I like, and I keep going back to that because, like, you're like the most honest rapper I ever met. Even when you like, you like watch the videos and just like going all the way back to the Kickstarter and then like, you know, that pillow talk joint.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I love that
do you
one.
believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, I do believe in aliens. I think it'd be like a huge coincidence. Why just here? You know what I mean? Like, why just Earth? If there are humans, and I get it, like, if you're, like, really religious, you say, like, well, because, like, God made Earth for humans and whatnot, and, like, you can have that approach.
Right.
My question is, what happened with the dinosaurs?
Right.
It's like, if all of this was made for humans, and, like, you know, religion is all about human beings,
Humanity
and, like,
and
you
all
know what I
that.
mean? Like, why? And God's never wrong about anything. Like, he's got his grand plan. That was a really random misstep for him to, like, make the Earth with dinosaurs at the top
It's for
of the
fossil
food
fuels,
chain.
man. He made it so we could have fossil fuels.
Is that what
That's
the
what it
definition
is.
of fossil? That's not the definition.
That's yeah. It's old, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
We're not
you know,
using
old
dinosaur
plants.
bones for fuel.
No, but old plants and all that.
Okay,
like,
fine.
oh, you know,
Plants, sure.
Yeah.
Fucking T-Rexes. Those things are huge.
But
It's
they're
like,
awesome. God has.
They are awesome. And I respect the move, but it's like, man,
You
clearly,
respect God's move.
yeah. If there is a God and, like, he's making
Right.
these moves, it's like, man, he really, like, wasn't sure what he wanted.
But I
Because,
love the
like,
fact
he
you
made a
brought that up.
40-foot T-Rex and then he made me.
He brought that up on stage though.
Yeah.
What I thought was dope. He brought up questioning God on stage in the middle of a set when he's
Yeah.
humping chicks. That's dope.
Yeah, and you know, everyone is entitled to their own beliefs. I just think, I mean, the reality of the situation is nobody has any idea.
Right,
Like, nobody can really tell you they know for sure. How could they possibly know? Nobody knows anything. And I think that's such an interesting reality no one talks about.
Like near-death experience.
Nobody knows anything. And anybody is lying if they say they know for sure. They can believe something, but nobody has any idea what the fuck is actually going on.
At the end of it all.
No, just even
In the
during
beginning.
During it. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? Is this even real?
Yeah, like sometimes like sit back and just like the fact that like you can do something and like the radio waves go out and people get things sent to
Radio
And they last
technology
for
is
years.
ridiculous.
Makes no
The
sense.
television,
Yeah.
the television, like,
the aliens
I
are
just-
seeing this shit too.
Yeah,
they
I just
are.
live my life and I think, how is this happening sometimes? The TV, like a picture,
on your phone.
like a picture that captures exactly what things look
In the
like. What
air.
is that? Like, how did someone think of doing that?
Like
yeah, in the 40s too, nonetheless.
Like, when I think of, like, you know, I get really proud of my accomplishments. When I think of, like, the person who, like, invented, like, the idea
Television.
of photography, I don't even understand.
But it's
that.
not over yet, man.
verbalize
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Let's
like,
capture a moment in time so we can all see. It's
on a piece
crazy.
of paper.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
And even
yeah.
today, and it's been happening for 60 years.
Yeah.
There's pictures of my fucking grandfather in 1930.
Wow.
You know what I mean? What is that?
Yeah, but see, your life, you could invent some shit.
I know.
You're inventing dope music right now. You leave your mark. You
Yeah.
never know. You might be the next TV guy.
Yeah, maybe
he used
invent
to
a few
rap, and
apps.
now he's
That's where the money's at.
The
People
new
get this
kind of app.
money, man,
Yeah.
for real.
For sure.
And the cool thing is, like, you know, like to be able to see the culture and the boundaries of it get pushed. Because, like, every now and then it seems like hip hop just needs, like, a little kick in the ass.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy that a lot of times that, you know, like, you know.
I appreciate you thinking that I'm giving it a little bit of a kick. Like, that means
you
a lot.
Like,
You
dude,
are.
like,
That's always been my hope.
yeah, I'm just interested in seeing where the growth goes from here.
Right.
you
Totally.
know?
So am I. I have no clue. Like, in 5 years,
That's
I
the
don't
beauty.
know. Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Like, so, like, on Lil Dicky's wish list, if there's, like, 3 Hollywood actresses you would like a crack at,
Yeah.
who's on that top? Who's in the top 3?
Well, and if they're married, it doesn't matter. Like, I can still convince them otherwise. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
I think you're charming enough to pull it off.
you
Like,
know,
hey, can I borrow
she's a
your
little bit
money?
older than me, and maybe this is a mistake, but I'm obsessed with Rachel McAdams. Like, I don't think you get more pretty than her.
She's
Word.
dope. She was in she was in Notebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and was she also in that
Wedding
movie?
Crashers.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Mean Girls. She's the blonde. I mean, she's so versatile in her looks. And she's
Versatile in the sack, maybe.
maybe, but you know, even if she's not, I don't know. She's one. She's like, honestly, like when I think of my wife, I think of her.
I rock with that.
Yeah. 2, you know, there's this actress named Kate Mara, or maybe it's actor. Do girls like to go by actor now? There's
No,
this
she's
actor
the
named
girl from Fantastic
Actor.
Four.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, man.
She's cute, right?
Kate, not only is she cute,
Awesome.
she gives the best fucking hugs.
You met her?
Yeah, I interviewed her for.
You
Fantastic
interviewed her?
Four. Yeah.
Okay, what's she
Cool
like?
as shit. She's from New York.
Yeah, she's
Her
cool.
parents have like a shit ton of money because like her
Rooney's
mom, like,
Giants,
owns-
Steelers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But like because of her little frame and little elf-like hands,
Yeah.
she gives the best little gripping hugs.
She
Like,
embraces
that's her
you?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she like warm?
No, yeah, like she says like, hey, I'm an excellent hugger. You want to try? And I'm
Oh,
like,
that's what I say to
yeah.
people. I'm telling you, I think she's
If you
my
guys
wife.
meet, it's pop.
I've tweeted her a few times and like nothing.
Watch when you tweet her in real life with your face.
Right. I need to get around her. Like I'm telling you, like I think that we'd connect.
I think you would.
Yeah. And then 3, you know, I'm pretty into the theory of Anna Kendrick. Do you know who she is from Pitch Perfect?
Hell yeah.
Oh word. Yeah.
She like has such a like an ill look.
Mhm.
Like
I know.
where, like, it kinda
She's
stands
like
out.
normal.
Yeah.
But there's
but, like,
something
totally
else. There's
hot.
something going on.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we might meet and like actually not like each other at all. But I don't know what
That's
I'm
the worst.
basing this on nothing. Or we'd fall into deep love. I've also tweeted at her like countless times. I know no other way than to just.
But they're gonna look back at the
Send a
tweets.
few-
Oh, I remember when he tweeted me. I'm such a big fan.
Or they're gonna look back and be like, "Oh, this guy's so mature. Like, what a loser. Like, no, I'm not gonna
Then
date
fuck
him." They're
them,
probably dating like
Dickie.
Matthew McConaughey.
It's so tough sometimes though with that online thing, like when you're like so close and that's all you have, because there's like certain
I know.
people who I want to tweet, but like
But I think it's funny, like even like you know, like you'd think like a rapper of my status like wouldn't. Not that it's that big of a status, but like eventually rappers like stop tweeting at other rappers, but like I'm still gonna tweet at Drake, like yo, like you seen this yet or no? You know what I mean? Like I think I'll probably do it until
Why not?
Because it's funny. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck at this point?
Yeah, there's
you were
no-
on stage last night with a mini, like in like a
a
little
skirt.
skirt.
you were the bravest person in the city last night.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and
And you had
I look
bows
good.
on. You had
Confidently.
you had leggings,
I figured you know it's the one opportunity to dress slutty.
and you did. You hoarded out, bro.
Yeah, I thought I looked cute.
You hoarded out.
But one thing I have not ever seen you do online
Okay,
is break down how to do the Lil Dicky dance.
man, tell me which dance you're referring to because I feel.
There's one where you almost get into like a fucking fighting stance.
Yeah, yeah, there it is. It's like you're praising the Lord.
Yeah, like
I'm shooting arrows. There it is.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, it is kind of.
If you can show the camera and show the world like how, because there's one where you get down even lower.
Yeah, he gets
And
low. He gets into it. There it is. There it is. There it is.
I just lose my sensibilities.
But if there was like 3 steps to it to explain.
You gotta bend your knees.
like a horse stance.
Let me try to get out there.
I think it's a 2-hand.
Because I'm a terrible dancer.
I'm not gonna
as
get punched in the
So, all
face
right, here we
again.
go, here we go.
2 bent knees,
So, bent knees.
2 hands up, like fighting stance almost, and then just like I feel like you want to like always kind of like go like a top,
Punching
yeah,
forward.
like and just like bounce, like.
Almost like you're fighting off the haters,
Yeah,
as it
sometimes
were.
you double it up, like you go like
All right,
that.
lean back
You
into
hold
it.
one arm, like sometimes you whip.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if we was to look into the pop world, right?
Yeah.
And do like a smash, marry, tase. And if the
Smash,
options,
marry, tase. I've never.
because you don't want to kill anybody.
That's interesting.
You know, like Little Dicky said he would kill Nicki
Right.
Minaj.
Smash, marry, tase is a cool way to.
Yeah,
put
like
it.
you know, just cause him a little discomfort.
Yeah.
If
Look,
you
they
had-
look dead.
If you had, oh yeah, wow,
They look dead.
Right.
yeah, just
When
for a
you
little
tase,
bit.
yeah.
Do you get that same satisfaction? If you had Taylor Swift,
Okay.
Rihanna,
Okay.
Katy Perry, smash, marry, tase.
Tasing Katy Perry,
Mm-hmm.
smashing Rihanna, marrying Taylor Swift.
Wow.
There it is.
What is? Why would you tase Katy Perry?
You know, first off, I had to tase somebody. Let me make that clear. I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see her titties jiggle.
Rihanna clearly is the sexiest option to me.
Yeah.
Like that's who I'm having sex with. So it becomes Taylor Swift versus Katy Perry, and like I honestly Taylor Swift is another girl that I think I could potentially like go on a few dates with. Like I could see that maybe.
It seems like if you have sex with Rihanna, like your DNA changes. You know what I'm saying? It seems like something magical happens.
I heard, wasn't she having sex with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Like that's like so. Like I don't think I can have sex with a girl that's had sex with Leonardo DiCaprio.
That dude's having sex with the earth.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he really is.
Yo, he's getting it the fuck in.
Yeah.
Like, you taking like plane loads of models. That's what. That's hopefully that'll happen for you, man. I think that'll happen.
No, I'm excited. I even now, like I'm not able to like by default get like the hot girl like who's just there. Like it's starting to happen, but like I still get so excited by it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's so
don't lose that though.
Yeah, like I'll go like at a college and like the hottest girls at the place will throw themselves at me, and it's like that's only been happening for a few months.
Okay.
So it's like still it's like imagine if it just started happening to you. It's like that exciting for me.
So I imagine it's like a hockey goalie. Like you can maybe deflect a few, but every now and then some of them are gonna get in there.
Yeah.
What's the ratio been?
Oh, I'm a hard guy to woo. Like I really? Yeah, I am.
No one just came and knocked you off your feet. Like
a few have.
Here's my pussy.
But it hasn't been like that. It's been like they've like been like conversationally really impressive and like you know what I mean. Like that's what will get me in. Like, but no, there hasn't been like a slutty approach that's won me over ever.
Good.
Ever, but there also hasn't been like the perfect 10 slut that's approached me. You know what I mean?
Just keep it chlamydia free.
Oh, for sure. I'm super
keeps on
cautious.
giving.
Because like it seems like you could be in the position like sometime in the very near future where you could actually sexually be the white Lil Wayne.
Right.
Where like there's a whole bunch of chicks.
The sexual white Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Dicky got me pregnant because like you're in such a lane where like okay, cool. I imagine black chicks rock with you, right? Like you probably get some action in that.
Yeah.
And like. You're so like the boy next door where I imagine like most white chicks would feel safe bringing you home to mom.
Yeah.
Like just imagine if any one of the members of Migos like was knocking on someone's door asking, hey, can we borrow your house? They're not getting that look.
Yeah.
Like shoot.
No, I'm certainly like a wholesome looking person.
Yeah.
So is that how you get them in? Is that how you make them feel? Because that's how I do it. Make them feel comfortable. And then it's like you can return.
My approach is always when I'm like talking to a girl, like and like we're talking about the night. It's less like let's get out of here and like have sex. It's always like so like do you think this is what we're gonna tell like our kids like we met like on like a rainy Thursday night? Like I always like frame it up like this might be like the beginning of like our marriage.
Right, something. Yeah.
Even if I don't fully believe it, that's always like I'm a hopeless romantic. So like I always kind of want to feel like the night is on that kind of trajectory.
Well, seems like that's winning for you right now.
Yeah.
The tour is the Looking for Love tour.
Yeah.
How many cities is left?
Just 3.
Oh, damn.
It probably will be over by the time this even goes online.
Now, we have this guy that edits his stuff, Starter. Like,
yo, he's on point.
It'll be done before you get in the car.
Oh, wow.
Dude's fast.
But good for you.
But shoot, like so beyond that tour, if people want to just like get into the world of Lil Dicky.
You know what? I'd start with my album Professional Rapper. I feel like I wouldn't even go to my mixtape at this point. So yeah,
I wouldn't even go there at this point.
I wouldn't. It's it's my first. I only have 2 projects out, and I listen to my mixtape. There's some good stuff on it, but I do cringe at a lot of it. Like I'm just like, you know what I mean? I think that's what happens. You just evolve. So the album's called Professional Rapper. It's on iTunes. There's music videos that I think you need to watch, like Save That Money, Let Me Freak, Professional Rapper. And yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Lil Dickygram, Twitter at Lil Dicky Tweets.
All right, man. Well, yo, man, continued success.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me. You guys are great dudes.
I
appreciate you.
Fans, fans of what you do. We was laughing like yesterday, like when you came back for your, before you did your encore, like everybody in the crowd was yelling, "We want dick."
I know.
Yo, we was like, yo. It was one of those. This shit is just fresh, man.
Yeah, you never see that.
Well, yo, man, keep on rocking, man.
Thank you.
Lil Dicky, y'all. HeadKrack's hip hop spot.
Thanks for having me.